Churl Tire and Auto Service is offering our best deal ever during the President's Day sale.
Kevin and Jennifer Lutz, parents of Logan Lutz. David and Leanne Meyer, parents of Jacob Meyer. Dan and Angela Rempels, parents of Terry Rempels. Now for our sophomore parents, Drew and Sarah Nelson, parents of Max Nelson. Fred and Deb Zarowski, parents of Sam Zarowski. Sarah Berna, parents of Sean Berna. William and Marla Vogel, parents of Harrison Vogel. Jason and Jill Lake, parents of Patrick Lake. Ryan and Sandy Sackman, parents of Dominic Sackman. Royal Benbenek and Katie Kosmalski, parents of Avon Benbenek. Bill and Becky Garski, parents of Jaden Garski. Frank and Emily Williams, parents of Jacob Williams. Scott Schober and Molly Sankey, parents of Sullivan Schober. Now for our junior parents. Dan and Shannon Dane, parents of Alexander Dane. Bonnie Maggio, parents of Mauricio Perez Garcia. And now for our senior parents. Adam and Sarah Hinker, parents of Grant Hinker. Jason and Andy Reimer, parents of sophomore Nolan and senior Nathan Reimer. David and Rebecca Flaker, parents of sophomore Bryce and senior Braden Flaker. Scott and Kathy Badoon, parents of Melise Badoon. Marcus and Amy Hammerly, parents of Lucas Hammerly. Ryan Yeide and Leanne Yeide, parents of freshman Wyatt and senior Zach Yeide. John and Tiffany Shirk, parents of Camden Shirk. How about a nice round of applause for our Pacelli boys basketball parents? Thank you.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3, 3 2 1. Testing 1 2. Good. From the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point, Pacelli. Pacelli boy, Cardinals basketball is on the air as the Pacelli boys play a non-conference matchup here this evening. Cardinals 12th in our Zaleski Sports Power Poll take on the Marathon Red Raiders in a non-conference game here tonight in Stevens Point. Good evening, basketball fans. We welcome you to the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Schofield Ave in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Down the stretch we come of this high school sports basketball season. Hard to believe where we're at. Just a handful of games left over the few final weeks of the season. And the Cardinals welcome in the Marathon Red Raiders. They are of the Merrillwood Conference, 12-6 overall in the season, 9-3 in the Merrillwood. That's good for third in the Merrillwood. Auburndale leads the way at 11-1, Stratford at 10-2, and then the Red Raiders at 9-3. Red Raiders coming off a victory the other night. They've won 2 straight now. After 2 straight losses, they defeated Abbotsford 64-56. The Red Raiders had to come from behind as they overcame a 7-point halftime deficit to pick up the victory. Leading the way in scoring was Landon Schneider, had 14. Drew Wolfel had 12 for the Red Raiders. Pacelli coming off that tough loss the other night at Almond Bancroft, 69-59. They're down 13 at the half. They went nearly 10 minutes without scoring, and Almond picked up the victory. Cardinals were led in scoring by Camden Shirk with 19. Zach Yeide pitched in 14, but a disappointing loss for the Cardinals, who come in 13-4 overall, 7-2 in the Central Wisconsin South. We'll be back with our players to watch after this minute timeout. You're watching the Auto Select pregame show, brought to you in part on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meta Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at metacustom.com.
And back out at the Student Activities Center, our Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires, complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Ave in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. In case you are joining us for one of the first times this year, the Pacelli players to watch include number 13, senior Camden Shirk, averaging 23.6 points per game, 5.9 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. He really is the floor leader for the Cardinals. Also, Zach Yaite, the big man wearing number 11, averaging 12 points per game and 11 rebounds. Lucas Hammerly, he is a point guard for the Cardinals wearing number 3, averaging 12 points and 4.5 assists per game. For the Marathon Red Raiders, if you have not seen them this year, they carry a pretty nice group of young men that they bring into this evening's game. They will have a standout at guard. Technically, I guess he'd be a forward. He's a 6'3 junior. He is number 10, Drew Wolfel, averaging 11 points and 7 rebounds this season. True Thirst is another player to watch, number 4. He's a 6'1 junior, averaging 10 points and 6 rebounds. That is our Auto Select pregame show. We will take a timeout. When we come back, we will have the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Conference boys basketball game between the Red Raiders of Marathon High School and your Pacelli Cardinals. A special welcome to our friends from Marathon. We remind you that interscholastic athletics are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to everyone. Please let your good sportsmanship show during tonight's game. Pacelli, Marathon, and the WIAA, thank you for your cooperation. We now ask all to please stand. Lord, we ask your guidance and blessings on tonight's game, the players, coaching staffs, officials, and fans. Help us to be humble in victory, gracious in defeat, and remember that all of our abilities are a gift from you. And when the game is done, grant safe travel home to all. In your name, amen. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask all those here to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
And we welcome you back out to the Student Activities Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli. We are getting ready here for boys basketball action. here on this Tuesday evening as the Marathon Red Raiders are in town, and it should be a really good, challenging matchup for the Cardinals here tonight. Take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Marathon Red Raiders. They will go with, at one guard, will be a 6'1" junior, True Thirst. He's joined the backcourt by 5'7" junior Landon Snyder. Up front for the Red Raiders, 5'9" sophomore Ian Schuda, joined by 6'3" junior Drew Wolfel. Rounding out the starting lineup is 6'1" senior Cody Radke. Head coach Mr. Adam Jacobson for the Marathon Red Raiders. For the Pacelli Cardinals, it is the usual suspects. At one guard will be a 5'10" senior Melise Badoon, joined in backcourt by 5'11" senior Lucas Hammerly. Up front for the Cardinals will be a 6'3" senior Camden Shirk, joined by fellow 6'1" senior Braden Flaker. And the man in the middle, 6'5" senior Zachary Yeti. Head coach is Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinkert, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, Mr. Josh Nemec. Cardinals in the home whites with the red numerals. Marathon, the visiting red jerseys with the white numerals. Glad you could join us here on Zaleski Sports. AJ Ligman alongside our on-site studio engineer, Braden. Good to be working with him once again. And we are ready for action. Opening tip is controlled by the Red Raiders. Wolfel won it into the backcourt. That is Radke. Got it ahead now to Thirst. Man-to-man defense by Pacelli. Right side for Schuda. Back left side. Open three look is long. Battle for the board comes to Wolfel, and he'll put it up and in. Drew Wolfel for two. True Thirst had a good look and missed it, but Wolfel was there to get the offensive rebound put back. First Cardinal possession of the game. They'll throw it in on the baseline. 25 seconds in. Cardinals trailing 2-0. This will be a challenge for Pacelli tonight. They get it into Shirk from 15, and he hits. Cam Shirk with the quick 2-point field goal. Hopefully he's feeling better. He was banged up the other night in that Almond game. Stepping out now is Wolfel. Got it out to the corner. Controlling there is Snyder. Snyder got it back out to Schuda. Schuda back to Snyder. Ball fake there, pressured by Badoon. Now Radke back out. Three-pointer on the way is long. Battle for the board. Flaker secures it. Got it to Badoon. Ahead to Shirk. Shirk down the lane. Flushes it down. Cam Shirk for two. And the Cardinals lead 4-2. Shirk is always good for 2 or 3 dunks per game. And as we talked about at Almond, he levitates. He doesn't jump. I mean, that is just the way he is. He's so graceful and authoritative. So the Cardinals take the early 4-2 lead. Radke got it back across. Controlling there is Snyder. Snyder dribble drive, lost it as he went in, and a foul is going to be whistled down here. It's going to be done on Badoon. His first, team foul number 1. Red Raiders inbound on the baseline. Holding, looking, Snyder. Still looking. Finally got it into Wolfel. Wolfel catches on the baseline. Shirk jumped there, nearly fell into him. Now the pass is thrown away as True Thirst was driving, dished it out to the wing, but nobody was home. Turnover to the Cardinals. Cardinals lead by 2, 4-2 here in the early going. Some token pressure being shown by the Red Raiders. Snyder pressuring Hammerly. Hammerly now into the front court. Hammerly crosses over, gets it to Shirk. Shirk looking for Yeti and deep. Checked there by Wolfel. Now out to the corner. Hammerly, open three on the way is short. Flaker had the rebound, but it's secured by Ian Schuda. Shortest guy in the court came up with it. Got it ahead to Wolfel. Wolfel, left corner, Thirst. Open three on its way, no good. Badoon had the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Cardinal basketball. Wolfel may have gotten away with a hold there, but the referee says it will be Pacelli basketball. Cam Shirk now helping out in the backcourt as they elect to pressure the point guard, but will not pressure Shirk. Shirk pounds the dribble into the front court. Handles it with the left hand out near the timeline. And they're really sticking with Hammerly. Snyder all over him. Back across to Shirk. Shirk behind the back, goes baseline, spins in. Nice look, Yighty, layup is up and too strong. Great look there by Cam Shirk, but Yighty overlaid it. Snyder the other way. Got it to Wolfel. Wolfel dribble drive, turned away there by Yighty. Yighty skips it back out top. They work it left wing. Shuda back across now for Radke. Radke gives it up to Wolfel. Into the corner. Snyder, open three is long. Battle for the board secured by Badoon. Badoon pushes it up for the Cardinals. Got it to Shirk. Shirk into the front court. He'll pound the dribble, pull it back outside the three-point arc. Shirk calling for a man down deep. Skips it across to Hammerly. Got it back to Shirk. Shirk bodied up there. Fall away 15-footer. Comes up short, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Marathon basketball. Not quite sure. I think Shirk got caught between passing and shooting there. And in the process, shot came up short. It is Red Raider basketball. 4-2 your score. Into the front court now. They get it in deep to Wolfel. Wolfel on the baseline. Checked there by Yighty. Wolfel goes hard into him. Wolfel up, blocked by Yighty. The big man got a piece of it, but Thirst comes up with the loose ball. Thirst lobs it out. Wolfel round the horn. Shuda, open three, no good. Thirst the offensive board, blocked by Yighty, but it's going to be a foul on the Cardinals. Going to be on Badoon. His second, team foul number 2. True Thirst to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Cardinals getting beat on the offensive boards here in the early going. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Little Scholars. Little Scholars Beginnings, are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Substitution into the game for the Red Raiders. Sawyer Behrens will come in. And for the Cardinals, they will counter with Nathan Reimer. Badoon sits with the 2 early fouls. Thirst's second free throw off the back rim, no good. Another offensive board for the Red Raiders. Snyder comes up with it here. Snyder shakes off a defender, throws it to the corner. Now back in deep. Get it to Snyder in the post against Flaker. Back out, Wolfel. Wolfel back right side to Snyder. Snyder goes baseline. Snyder lays it up and in. Snyder for 2. And it is a 4-4 ball game. 14-15 and counting in this first half. Hammerly gets it out to Yighty. Skips it to the corner. Flaker, open 3 off the rim, no good. Battle for the board. It is secured by Thirst. Thirst up the court for the Red Raiders. Thirst running right-hand shot is around the rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Yighty and right to Shirk. Good effort there by Yighty to keep that ball alive. Shirk down the lane, goes up, and he'll be shooting 2. Good strong move there by Cam Shirk. And he will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Ian Shuda, his first, team foul number 1. To the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line will go Cam Shirk. Shirk in the air at the first is good. He will shoot once more. Number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. River Stanecki. Logan Peters into the lineup for the Red Raiders. Shirk one more free throw at the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Makes them both. He has all 6 points. 6-4 Cardinals. 13:45 and counting in this first half. Thirst. His pass tipped away, stolen by Reimer. Reimer on the breakout. Reimer all the way down. Layup is good. Nathan Reimer for 2. Good steal there. Shirk got a hand on it. Reimer, the thievery. Now it's out top, controlled there by Wolfel. Gave it up for a 3. That's heavy off the rim. Battle for the board, secured by Yighty. His breakout pass stolen away. He was going deep for Flaker, who was going to be open, but Thirst got a hand on it. And then a foul committed by Yighty on the other end. His first, team foul number 3. To the free throw line will go Sawyer Behrens. Behrens will shoot 2 here. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Dow Automotive. The Dow family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. Barons misses the first. The Red Raiders 0 for 3 from the charity stripe. Second free throw in the air is good. Barons splits a pair. 8-5 your score. 3-point lead for the Cardinals. Shirk now into the front court. Gets a high ball screen from Reimer. Shirk pounds the dribble. Shirk, ball fake up and under, and got it back out to Hammerly. They got to get Hammerly back on track. He was scoreless the other night at Allman. Now Shirk got it out to Reimer. Reimer back to Hammerly. Hammerly dribbling, kicks it out. Flaker, round the horn they go. Shirk in the post, catch. Yidy got tied up, and a foul is going to be called here. Yidy had a lot of hands on him. Did his best to try to hold his ground. And Radke picks up the foul. His first, team foul number 2. Inbounding on the baseline will be the Cardinals. Reimer will be the trigger man. Waits the ball, he gets it, holding, looking. Reimer skips it out to Hammerly, back to Flaker. They get it to Shirk, wide open in the corner. Now he goes baseline. Shirk up, missed it. Rebound put back, no good, but he goes to the free throw line. But Cam Shirk sticking with it there, and it paid off, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Rivers Stanecki, his first, team foul number 3. Jamie Wenzel, Serve Pro free throw line, number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. First free throw is missed by Shirk. He will shoot once more. Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. In the air with the second, and good. So Shirk has hit 3 of 4 in the early going. He has 7, and the Cardinals up by 4, 9-5. Wolfel walks the ball into the front court. Pounds the dribble out top, got it out to Peters. Peters looking into the post, nowhere to go. Peters stops at the free throw line and threw it, and they're going to say it's tipped. Going to say Reimer got a hand on it there. Thirst back in for the Red Raiders. They will inbound on the sideline, will the Red Raiders. Holding, looking, ball lobbed into the backcourt and caught by Thirst. Thirst into the front court, gets it in deep. Holding there, backing in Radke. Nice pass, got it to Barons, couldn't get a shot off. Now back out top to Radke. He'll put up a deep 3 and hits. Check it, Logan Peters for 3. First three-pointer of the game for either team. That brings Marathon within 1 at 9-8. Hammerly out top. Got into the corner to Shirk. He'll pull up from 15. That's long, boarded by Stanecki. Stanecki got it back across for Barons. Barons bodied out top by Reimer. Now it's given up to Peters. Peters back to Radke. Radke into the corner. Stanecki trying to post up on Hammerly. They get it across. Wide open three-pointer missed. Hammerly secures the board for Pacelli. Good board by Hammerly. Got it ahead to Flaker. Flaker jump stop, kick out, catch by Hammerly there. Hammerly will reset. Got it back out to Cam Shirk. Shirk resets the floor. Cardinals, lengthen things out here. Shirk holding, picked up his dribble. Needs some help, backdoor cut. Yidy, reverse layup is good. Oh, some nimble moves there by the big man. Zach Yidy showing some good fortuitous there. Backdoor cut and some athleticism to the weak side. 3-point Cardinal advantage. They skip it out to Peters. 3-ball could tie it, misses. Boarded by Yidy. Yidy double team, brings it up the court. Lob pass ahead. Reimer ahead of the pack. He goes up inside. His shot came up short. May have taken a hit on it. Shakes his hand a little bit. And the Red Raiders the other way. Into the front court. 10-footer is up. Off the rim, no good. Hammerly tips the rebound to Shirk. Cardinals have done a good job of that if they're not positioned to tip it to their teammate. Now Shirk brings it up the court. He'll back it out side the timeline. 3-point lead for Pacelli. Right corner, caught there by Hammerly. Hammerly back out top. They work it around the 3-point arc. Hammerly catches. 3-pointer on the way is short. Boarded by Thirst. Thirst now checked up by Cam Shirk. He gets it ahead to Peters. Peters dribbling. Low pass gathered though by Barons. Barron's got it back out now to Radke. Radke double team. Gave it up to Peters. Peters holding. Look for Stanecki in the post. So Stanecki really trying to work hard on Hammerly. Give credit to Hammerly. He's given up a little bit of height, but he's holding his own. Now a 15-footer Thurs is no good. Boarded by Shirk. Shirk through traffic. Shirk, no-look pass, bounces and took a weird bounce off the lane, and it's a steal by the Red Raiders, and they take a timeout. It's going to be a 30, 9:29 left in the first. 11-8, Pacelli. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
And we're back out at the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point. Pacelli. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill, or learn more at nicolaybank.com. 11-8 your score. 9:24 remaining in this first half. In deep, out of bounds is Thurs. Thurs stepped on the baseline, and it's a turnover. Nothing you ever want to see when you come out of a timeout is a turnover on an offensive possession that you have. Cardinals, though, will take it. Hammerly walks it up into the front court. Hammerly right side. Hammerly backs it out. Holding, looking, gave it up. Shirk, open three. Good! Cam Shirk tickles the twine, and the Cardinals jump in front by a score of 14-8. 10 points for Shirk. Now Snyder got it out to Wolfel. Wolfel, left wing, Thirst, dribble drive, Grant Hinker into the game guarding him. Now a foul is going to be called here. It's going to be called on Flaker. On Flaker, that's his first, team foul number 4. Flaker tried to jump in and take the charge, but he was just a hair late. Good call by the outside official. 6-point game. They get it in deep. Catch, shot up, blocked by Williams from behind, as that is Jacob Williams into the game. Now the ball brought into the front court by the Cardinals. Hammerly into the right side to Flaker. Flaker, ball fake. He'll pound the dribble, gave it up to Williams. Williams, right corner to Shirk. Shirk, ball fake, skips it in. Hammerly, catch. Hammerly, turn around. Hammerly goes up with a layup and comes up short. Good move by Hammerly, just couldn't convert it. Now Snyder, pressured by Flaker in the backcourt. He gets it ahead now to Thurs. Thurs inside. Wolfel goes up, shot blocked by Shirk. Here come the Cardinals up the court. Into the front court they come. With it is Flaker. Got it out to Shirk. Shirk dribbles in, stripped away, loose in the floor, and it's going to be a held ball. Held ball will stay with the Cardinals. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Ian Schuda back into the game for the Red Raiders. Hinker lobs the ball into the backcourt, and over back to get it is Flaker. He threw it. Nobody was going, and finally Flaker went after it. Now Flaker all the way to the rack, missed it, but a foul coming up on the Red Raiders. And it's the right call, too, as Wolfel got in late and sort of turned his shoulders, and to the free throw line will go Braden Flaker. Flaker at the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Eyes the bucket in the air, good with the first. Flaker will shoot once more. Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Number 1 in cleanup and restoration Serve Pro like it never even happened. This one is in and out. 15-8 your score. It will be Marathon basketball. Cardinals holding them to 8 points is impressive as the shot hit by Ian Schuda. provided the jinx there, as now Marathon up to 10, 15-10 your score. Hammerly up the court. They set a double ball screen out front. Hammerly, right side for Hinker. Gave it back out to Williams. Williams right side for Shirk. Shirk dribble drive, dishes off of Flaker's hands out of bounds. I like what Shirk's done here a few times tonight. He's tried to set up the table for his teammates. Unfortunately, they weren't ready for it. And right there, Flaker, I think he was in between cutting to the hoop and maybe looking for a rebound, and fortunately went off his hands and out of bounds. 15-10 your score. It's a 5-point advantage. Thirst out top. Thirst kicks it left wing to Snyder. Snyder cut off there as Hinker jumped out on the play. Snyder into the post now. Caught there by Thirst. Skips it out and threw it out of play. Errant pass there and a turnover. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Culligan Water. Specialized in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Thirst has had a tough night on the turnover category, as he has had several on his own. 5-point ball game. Into the front court now is Shirk. Shirk dribble drive to the rack, leaning shot, misses. Battle for the board. Flaker tipped at it. Snyder comes away with it. Snyder got it ahead to Behrens. It was behind him. It comes outside for a three, and that is good for Ian Shuda. Shuda just kissed the backboard on that one from three from the wing, and he had a wry smile, but they all count the same. Pass in deep is too tall by Shirk for Hinker and goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Cardinals. 15-13 ball game. 6:25 left in this first half of play. Red Raiders will walk the ball up the court here. Snyder, 5'7" junior, done a nice job handling the ball for the Red Raiders. Hands it off to Behrens. Behrens gets it out to Shuda. Shuda holding, looking in the post, skips it out, holding, back across the perimeter they go. Wolfel, right side Snyder. Snyder dribble drive, up and under, gave it up. Holding there is Behrens. Behrens gets it back out. Boy, the Cardinals good pressure man-to-man defense. Now a double team. Comes across now to Shuda. Out to Snyder. Three is good. 3-point basket by Landon Snyder. Snyder for three. He has 5. And the Red Raiders take the lead at 16-15. Their second lead of the night. Hammerly back into the game. He will replace Yaite to give him a quick breather. It's going to be Williams, Hinker, Hammerly, Shirk, Badoon on the floor. Full court pressure shown by the Red Raiders. Trying to speed the Cardinals up a little bit, I believe. Shirk into the front court. Cardinals playing from behind now with just under 6 minutes left in the half. Badoon holding, looking, got it to Hammerly. Hammerly pounds the ball there. Hammerly dribble drive. Tries to go baseline. Hammerly, nice running right-hand shot, comes up short. Boy, he's trying to look for that bucket there. It was a good move, good shot. You'll take it in the flow of the offense. Now Thirst gets it outside. Excuse me, Behrens got it to Shuda. Shuda, turned back there by Hammerly. In the post they go. Stanecki comes out the other side, stolen away by Williams. And then a turnover by the Cardinals. Williams caught it, and I believe stepped out of bounds, and it will be Red Raider basketball. Yaite back in. He'll come in for Hinker. Hinker coming off. Looked like he was holding his nose there. I don't know if he got hit in the face. There's a three-pointer at this end by the Red Raiders. Misses. Stanecki with the board. Got it out to Thirst. Inside shot blocked by Yaite. Another shot up and in by Logan Peters. Peters, 6'5", sophomore, working hard. Put the bucket in. He has 5. And it's a 3-point deficit for Pacelli. Matches the biggest lead of the game. Badoon for 3 at the other end. Off the rim, no good. Rebound battled for and secured by Shuda. Red Raiders controlling the boards here tonight for the most part. Into the front court now, Radke. Got it out to Peters. In deep to Thirst. Thirst, double team. Got it back out. Around the bend they go. Up with it. Pass tipped away, nearly stolen. then it is gathered up by the Red Raiders. Not a backcourt violation. The Cardinals tipped it in deep. Shot is up and good by Sawyer Barons, and a timeout by Pacelli, and I think a good timeout. Red Raiders are starting to get on a little bit of a roll here. They're up by 5, 4:08 left before the half. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Marathon making a move here. They've gone on a 12-0 run, I believe. They were down 15-8, if memory serves me correct. Now, the Cardinals have been victimized by bad runs here these last two games. Something you can't have once you get in the playoffs, because if you get into that, generally one tough run can put you out of it. Let's see what they're made of here. Cardinals get into the post. Yidy, the catch. Yidy splits defenders, goes up, missed it, but a foul. Good effort there by Yidy. Going up strong inside, and he will shoot two. Sawyer Barons is first. Team foul number 5. Jamie Wenzel's serve pro free throw line will go Zach Yidy in the air at the first, and it's no good. For the number 1 in cleanup and restoration, serve pro like it never even happened. One more free throw here for Yidy. Is a 12-0 run by Marathon. In the air, Yidy, and he hits, so it breaks the run. Substitution, Flaker will come in for Jacob Williams, the 6'2 sophomore. Came in and gave the Cardinals some good minutes there. 20-16 your score. Red Raiders will bring the ball up into the front court. Snyder pounds the dribble near the timeline. Gets it out right side. Holding is Thirst. Thirst right side. That's Peters. Back out to Thirst. Thirst stops at the free throw line. In deep, Stanecki. Stanecki rises, goes up and scores. Boy, strong move there by River Stanecki. Senior with his first bucket of the game. He is the 6th Marathon player to score. Quickly the other way, Badoon in deep for Shirk. Misses the first, but then hits the second. Good effort there by Shirk to stay with it. Good setup by Badoon. 4-point game. Stanecki into the front court. Stanecki gets it out now to Peters. Peters back left wing for Wolfel. Now Thirst. Holding. Thirst backs it out, put it into the post to Wolfel. Wolfel looking inside, backs it out outside. Steal by Shirk. Good work by Cam Shirk. That's an underrated part of his game there. He came back over the top with the offhand, made the steal. Into the front court come the Cardinals. Yidy got it out to Badoon. Open 3 off the rim, no good. Shirk comes up with the board. Lobs it out for Hammerly. Hammerly pounds the dribble, gets it to the corner to Shirk. Shirk, they got a mismatch inside. Yidy the catch, goes up, missed. Second shot is good. Good job by the Cardinals to recognize that. Took them a little bit to get it to him, but eventually they did. Now in deep is Thirst. Thirst gets it out. Wolfel steps in. 3 off the rim, no good. Yidy the board there. The big man coming through with the board. Got it ahead to Badoon. Badoon into the front court. Got it back out to Yidy. Flaker holds and looks. Flaker stops, handoff to Hammerly. Hammerly to Shirk, rises up from 17 and hits. Camden Shirk for 2. He now has 14 in the first half. We're tied at 22. Thirst gets it out to Wolfel. Wolfel now right side Peters. Peters, back around the horn they go. Wolfel got it to Thirst. Thirst in deep, cycles it out. Snyder for 3, no good. Thirst with the tip there. True Thirst knew he wasn't going to get there to get 2 hands on it, put up 1 hand and batted it in. 24-22. Badoon in deep to Shirk. Shirk pounds the dribble. Shirk, no look pass. Yidy up underneath, missed it, got his own rebound back. Yidy, pass off of Shirk, goes to Badoon. Cardinals reset. Flaker got it back to Hammerly. Hammerly with 1 minute left in the half, in deep. Flaker, layup up and short. But the Cardinals have had a few really good looks, but have come up short. I don't know if they're anticipating contact or what, but there's been 4 or 5 different attempts that have front rimmed it. Cardinals down 2, 45 seconds left. Peters raises up from 3. That's in and out, boarded by Yidy. I just got to be closing on 10 rebounds in the first half. Coach John Shirk hollers out, go for 1. 32 seconds left before halftime. 24-22 your score. Badoon holding it against Peters. Badoon looking for Hammerly now. Hammerly will come back out and get the ball. Hammerly near the timeline, 15 seconds. Down to 13. 11, Hammerly picked it up. Shirk, pass, comes back to Hammerly. Hammerly down the lane, dishes. Flaker, open 3, bucket! Three-pointer by Braden Flaker, and that's how the half is going to end. Halftime score, Pacelli 25 and Marathon 24. We will take a break and be back with our halftime programming after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
And back out at the Student Activities Center, Pacelli High School dance team entertaining the fans at the half. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Ski's Meat Market, your locally owned premier market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. And also brought to you in part by Sherrill Tire and Service. Take advantage of the President's Day sale now through February 28th at Sherrill Tire and Service. Buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free, plus up to $180 in rebates now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 25-24, Pacelli at the half. They were led in scoring the first half by Cam Shirk, a game-high 14 points. 5 for Zach Yidy, 4 for Braden Flaker, including the go-ahead three-pointer with just seconds remaining in that first half of play, and 2 for Nathan Reimer. 2 3-point field goals, 7 2-point field goals, and 5 out of 8 from the free throw line for the Cardinals of Stevens Point Pacelli in the first half of play. Now for the Marathon Red Raiders. They put 7 players into the scoring column. Balanced scoring across the board. Logan Peters with 5. Ian Schuda with 5. Landon Snyder with 5. 3 for Sawyer Behrens. 2 for True Thirst. 2 for Drew Wolfel. 2 for Rivers Stanecki. So they've held Wolfel, who is their leading scorer, at almost 11 points per game to just 2 points in that first half. 3 3-pointers, 7 2-point field goals, 1 out of 4 at the free throw line in the first half for the Marathon Red Raiders. Red Raiders were down 15-8 at one point. That was the biggest lead of the game for Pacelli. Marathon then proceeded to go on a 12-0 run, and that helped turn the game into their favor at 20-15. That was their biggest lead at 5 in that opening half of play. Marathon won the JV game by a count of 42-28. We will take a break, and we will be back with more of our halftime programming as we'll take a look at our Cardinals schedule ahead after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Schuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Schuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Schuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at schudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Uncle Mitten wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
And back out at the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli. 25-24 your score at the half in favor of the Pacelli Cardinals. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Maida, custom apparel specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including corporate, casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep looking great. Learn more at MaidaCustom.com. And also brought to you in part by Oso's Brewing Company in Plover, offering a large, spacious place for your next gathering or just to watch the big game on a massive projector screen. Enjoy a great variety of pizzas, other hot food, along with a cold soda. It's all at Oso's Brewing in Plover. Upcoming Pacelli sports schedule. Pacelli boys, after tonight, they will be at home on Thursday. They host Tri-County. Hockey team will be up in Eagle River at Northland Pines this Thursday. Friday, the Pacelli girls basketball team, they will be at Tri-County. Boys basketball will have a tough non-conference game on Saturday. They will play at Auburndale. That is a makeup game. That was a cancellation from earlier this year. Boys basketball then at Shiocton next Tuesday. Girls basketball home versus St. Mary Catholic. That will be a tough matchup for the Pacelli Cardinal girls basketball team, as head coach Allison Smaglick and her team having a very nice season thus far, wrapping up the CWC South Conference title last evening with a win over Almond Bancroft. And then girls basketball on Thursday the 20th, home versus Pittsville. Hockey will open up their playoffs in D2. They will be at Monona Grove in a WIAA regional matchup. 25-24 Pacelli here at the half as we get ready here for the second half of play. AJ Ligman with you, Braden, our on-site studio engineer. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Whitetail Properties. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. Student section going with the camel look tonight. Always interesting to see what the students come up with for their outfits for the evening. And it is camo, so no blazed orange, strictly camo. So we got to make sure that that's straight there. 25-24, 1 point lead for the Cardinals here at the half as we are ready for the second half of action. Both teams will go at the same starting lineups: Thirst, Wolfel, Sneeder, and Shuda and Radke. Ball inbounded to Thirst. Thirst got it into the corner now to Radke. Radke back out. They get it to Thirst. Thirst right side to Shuda. Shuda, they work it around the perimeter. Holding now is Radke. Back right side and off the hands and out of bounds. Turnover by the Red Raiders. 25-24 Cardinals here at the half. They lead by 1. Badoon now into the front court for Pacelli. Badoon, his pass tipped and out of bounds by the Cardinal bench there. Now, Cardinals' busy schedule coming up, and a lot of tough non-conference games. Shiocton, Auburndale. Factor in that conference game with Tri-County. And they still have Port Edwards they have to play yet again, as Badoon has it out to Flaker. Left side Hammerly, inside Yaite goes up, and a foul going to be called here. Going to be called on Wolfel. On Wolfel, that is his second. Team foul number 1. Zachary Yaite goes back to the free throw line. Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Number 1 in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened. First free throw in the air, no good. He will shoot once more. Cardinals 5 out of 9 as a team tonight. Has been an Achilles heel for them this year. Coming in shooting around the 50% mark. Second free throw is good. He splits a pair. The Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Red Raiders into the front court. They trail by 2. They led by as many as 5 in the first half. Cardinals, though, came back. Snyder got it back out now to Thirst. Thirst back right side off a curl screen. 3 is good for Shuda. Nice looking play there by the Red Raiders. Shuda went down and then popped back out on a quick curl screen and did a good catch and shoot and puts the Red Raiders up by 1. Now Hammerly handling. Lost control, got it back, double team. Needs help, they may need to take a timeout, and they will. Going to be a 30-second timeout, Cardinals. We take one with them, 16:48 left. Cardinals down 1. We're back after these messages from Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back out at Pacelli High School, 1 point deficit for the Cardinals. We're out of a 30-second Cardinal timeout. Hammerly into the front court to Yaite. Yaite holding on the right wing, pounds the dribble, jump stop, looks, got it out to Shirk. Shirk pressured out top, Shirk spins into the lane, triple team, dishes off of Flaker's hands to Yaite. Yaite tried to go up, lost control, got it back, goes up, missed it, got his own rebound, and then a foul is going to be called here. I believe it's going to be called on Wolfel. That is going to be his third. His third, team foul number 2, and Wolfel's going to have to come out. Stanecki's going to come in for him. Wolfel, he goes at 6'3" against the 6'5" Yaite. They get it into Yaite. The catch, double teamed, out to Hammerly for 3. Good! Lucas Hammerly for 3. As that's a big bucket for that young man. Give him a little bit of confidence. Stanecki the other way. Missed the shot, tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Red Raiders. 29-27. Mentioned that game against Almond Bancroft. Hammerly did not get into the scoring column. They need him to score if they're going to make a run. Shot missed by Peters. Stanecki the board, blocked by Yaite. Cardinals ahead. Here comes Shirk. Lift off, two-hand jam! Cam Shirk for 2. He's got 16, and that gets the Pacelli students to rise out of their section and make a little bit of noise, and why not? Well, Shirk, he got ahead of the pack and put in a two-hand slam. 31-27, 4-point ball game. Under 16 minutes left in this second half of play. Now back out to Snyder. Snyder inside. Thirst the catch. Thirst, double team. Got it back out. Snyder, left wing. 3 on the way is good. Shooter's heating up. Shooter now with 3 threes in the game. He has 11. 31-30. Cardinal lead cut to 1. Shirk up the court, passed it, out of bounds. He went into a double teamed and let it go, and a turnover. Sawyer Barron's into the game for the Red Raiders. 1 point game, 15-20 left in this second half. Into the front court now is Barron's. Barron's checked by Flaker. Barron's crosses over, dishes. Snyder, ball fake, got it across. 15-footer is up and good by Sawyer Barron's. Boy, other Red Raiders stepping up with the leading scorer in foul trouble for Marathon. Seesaw battle comes back to 32-31. Hammerly pressured, needs help, got it out to Shirk. Shirk back left side, Badoon. Hammerly in deep, Yaite pounding bodies, goes up, missed it, got his own board, up again, around the rim, no good. Got it again. Up again, right hand, good. Where there's a will, there's a way, and Yaite comes through. Give him credit there. 3 offensive rebounds, and the third one went in. 33-32, the other way, a layup is good by Stanecki. Good execution by Marathon. They go back in front by 1, 34-33. Shirk baseline to Flaker. Out to Yaite. Now to Shirk. Underneath. Goes up strong. Missed it. Got his own board. Up again. Missed it. Tipped. No good. Own board. Count it. And a foul. Cam Shirk for 2. Now we go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. 35-34. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Serve Pro. Jamie Wenzel, free throw line, the #1 in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Chance to give the Cardinals a 2-point advantage in the air. Missed it short. Shirk now 3 out of 5 at the free throw line. Into the front court, Snyder. Got it back out to Barron's. Barron's in deep to Thirst. Thirst, pass tipped away by Badoon on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Marathon basketball. Junkyard Dog getting going now. Melise Badoon getting after it. There's a ball on the floor. 94% of the time, he'll be the first man on it. 35-34. Snyder with the ball out top. Gave it up to Thirst. Thirst, right side, Stanecki. Stanecki back out. Shuda into the lane. Took a bump from Badoon. They let him play on. Now a steal. Thievery by Hammerly. Hammerly ahead of the pack. Pass stolen away by Snyder, though. Hammerly tried a drop pass, and Snyder quick with the hands there. Snyder ahead. Stanecki in deep. Goes up. Shot misses. Battle for the board. Grab by Stanecki, and then there's going to be a foul underneath. It's going to be on Hammerly, I believe. Hammerly's first. Team foul number 1. They'll inbound on the baseline. Will the Red Raiders trailing by 1. Thirst gets it into Stanecki. Stanecki pressured by Cam Shirk. Got it back out to Shuda. Shuda to Thirst. Left wing to Snyder. In deep. Kick out. Snyder at the timeline. Saved it in behind his back. Nifty move there by the young man. Now he gets the ball back to Thirst. Thirst up and under. Thirst throws a shoulder. Missed it, but he'll go to the free throw line. Thirst will shoot 2. He's 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Flakers second. Team foul number 2. Thirst to shoot a pair. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture. Locations at Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids. Post Road in Plover. First free throw is hit by Thirst. 35-35 your score. Eyes the bucket. Into the air and good. Both free throws hit. Yaite will come in for Pacelli. He will team with Hinker, Badoon, and Flaker. So the Cardinals go with a bigger front line. They've gone 8 deep tonight. They generally will get to 7 for sure, sometimes 8. Some token pressure again put on by the Red Raiders. Up the court come the Cardinals. That's Hammerly. Hammerly got it out to Badoon. Badoon in deep for Shirk. Shirk at the baseline. Ball fake against Thirst. Pulls up from 17 short. Boarded by Peters. Here come the Red Raiders leading by 1. Peters gets it ahead now to Thirst. Thirst looking in the post for Wolfel, who's back into the game. Up from 10. Shot misses. Battle for the board. It's tipped out. Grabbed Shirk, tipped it ahead to Hammerly. His layup at the other end is good. Again, what a great play there by Shirk. He was not going to get to the rebound. He swung to tip it and got it to Hammerly. Now Peters handling out top. Got it to Thirst. Thirst outside the three-point line. Gave it up to Wolfel. Wolfel had a lane and passed it up. Now Thirst in deep. Ooh, looked like he may have taken an extra step there as he tried to come through. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Pacelli basketball. 11:53 remaining in this one. 37-36 ball game. Cardinals get it in. Hammerly up the court. Got it to Shirk. Shirk going baseline. Shirk goes up. Tough shot and scores. Oh, boy. 2 for Shirk, but degree of difficulty was about an 11. Boy, I don't know how he got that up at the baseline. Just went and just somehow willed it into the hoop. Now Thirst got it across near steal. It is Hammerly ahead of the pack. Hammerly to the rack and he'll score. Lucas Hammerly with 7. Full timeout marathon. We take one with them. Cardinals by 5. 11:24 left. We're back after these messages from Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Back out at the Student Activity Center, a game broadcast brought to you in part by Sanding Carpet One. On Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with all the best of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find the help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. Cardinals back up by 5. Their biggest lead in this game was 7. Now they have that 5-point advantage. We're out of a full marathon timeout. Cardinals defense is leading to offense. That's sort of been their MO this year. Shuda into the front court for Thurs. Thurs, jump stop, got it out to Shuda. Shuda to Thurs, right side Peters. Peters holding, got it back out now to Shuda. Shuda back to Thurs. They're looking in the post for Wolfel. He's up against Shirk. Shirk giving up a little bit of size to him. Wolfel goes baseline. Picked up his dribble, got it in deep to Peters. Peters, fall away, 10-footer is good. Logan Peters with 7. And that cuts the Cardinal lead to 3. 41-38. 10:40 and counting. Badoon out top. Badoon dishes. Hammerly the catch. Hammerly pounds the dribble. Backs it out beyond the three-point arc. Right side now to Badoon. Badoon holding. Now pressured by Thirst. Dribble handoff to Hammerly. Hammerly pounds the dribble. Backs it near the timeline. Hammerly back out to Badoon. Badoon in deep, and the pass is wide of Shirk. Was not deflected, and it'll be a turnover. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. 41-38, it is a one-possession game. This is how it's been for most of this second half. As Wolfel catches out top. Got it to Peters, his shot short, boarded by Cam Shirk. Shirk now will slow things down for Badoon. Felice now will walk it into the front court. Badoon gets a high ball screen from Shirk. Dishes. Shirk had to go off his hands, and then fortunately for the Cardinals, it went off of Wolfel's hands out of bounds. Otherwise, it was going to be a turnover by the Cardinals. Cardinals up 41-38. They led at the half, 25-24. Badoon looking. Got it in to Shirk. Shirk, dribble drive, up and under. Layup no good. Battle for the board. Hinker in there. Tips it to Shirk between his legs, and Snyder took it away. Snyder now got it ahead to Peters. Peters down the lane. Peters, layup is good. Logan Peters, good body control. Badoon was setting up for the charge, and Peters slithered it around him. Now a near steal as the ball was lost by Badoon, but Hammerly comes up with it. Hammerly trying to create off the dribble. Dishes to the corner to Badoon. Got it to Shirk. Shirk looking for Hinker. Hinker will cycle out. They'll get it back to Shirk. Shirk holding, looking. Shirk dribbles in, dishes. Hinker, open three on the way is long. Battle for the board. It's secured by Snyder. Snyder into the front court to Wolfel. Wolfel back to Snyder. Right side now is Radke. Outside, Radke gets it back. Three is no good. Good box out board by Hinker. Cardinals by 1, 8:40 and counting in this one. Hammerly walks into the front court for Shirk. Shirk pounds the dribble. Shirk fakes the handoff, gave it up to Hammerly. Inside, Yidy. Yidy, double team, goes up, missed the layup, battle for the board, and it's secured by Cody Radke. Radke ahead to Peters. Peters back across into the lane, double teamed. Wolfel got it out to Thirst. His three is short, boarded by Badoon. Badoon now up the court, looking around as he's got to wait for Yidy to come into the front court. Yidy looks a little gassed out there. They got some subs at the table. Badoon gets it in deep for Shirk, lost it, and it's out of bounds. Cardinals have had some unforced turnovers in this second half, too. That's frustrating, too, because those are the last things you want to see. Hinker out of the game along with Badoon. Reimer and Williams back in. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? Into the front court now. Shoot up. Backdoor pass. Thirst goes up. Blocked by Hammerly. Boy, good recovery there by Hammerly as he came through and was able to get the block on the baseline. Hammerly, all 5'11" of him there, got credit for the block. Now they get it into Shuda. Shuda, right side, inside. Stanecki. Stanecki faces up, and a foul's going to be called here. Thought it was maybe going to be a travel, but no, they're going to say a foul first. Going to be on Reimer. His first, team foul number 3. Snyder inbounding on the baseline. Got it in deep. Thirst, missed it. Yaidi got a piece of the ball. May have gotten away with a foul, 2 in the process. Into the front court now, Hammerly. Hammerly holds it out top. Looking. Got it to Yaidi. Here's Williams. Open 3 on the way, no good. Reimer tipped the rebound out, and it's secured by the Red Raiders. Red Raiders up the court, down by 1. Down the lane, shot is up, no good, boarded by Yaidi. Yaidi secured it in deep, got it to Hammerly. Hammerly ahead, had Shirk cutting, couldn't get it to him though. Good idea though to slow things down. Gets a screen out top, cycles it over. Shirk, open 3, no good, battle for the board, and it's secured by Snyder. Snyder down the lane, goes up, his shot blocked by Shirk. Loose ball is Thirst. He'll go up and score. Cardinals may need a timeout here. Marathon gutting their way back into this one. 42-41. Hammerly pounds the dribble out top. Hammerly backs it near the timeline. Hammerly directing traffic. Got it in the post. Yaidi. Yaidi goes up underneath and scores. Zach Yaidi for 2. He has 10. Cardinals up by 1, 43-42. Back and forth we go. Snyder, he'll pull up. Shot blocked by Yaidi. Rebounded by Shirk. They've got numbers. Shirk up the court. Shirk dribble drive. Goes up. Shot comes up short. And again, I think he may have been between passing and shooting. Snyder the other way for the Red Raiders. Snyder in deep. Got it out to Radke. Radke to Thirst, and the Red Raiders will survey the floor. Thirst looking right side. Controlling there is Shuda. Shuda gave it up to Stanecki. Stanecki left side to Thirst. Thirst goes baseline. Thirst wraparound pass. Stanecki layup is good. Timeout taken by the Red Raiders. We take one with them. 44-43. Pacelli down 1. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Ridgetop Exteriors, just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings their top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. As we welcome you back out to the Student Activity Center. What a game it's been. 44-43, Pacelli down by 1. Marathon not going away without a fight. They're a proud, strong program, so no doubt there. Into the front court now comes Hammerly. Hammerly holding it out top. Snyder got hit by a screen and comes into the play late. Ball backed out to the free throw line by Snyder. Snyder holding. Got it to Yaidi. In deep. Williams couldn't catch it. It was a tough pass, and it's going to be a held ball. It's going to be Pacelli basketball. Our game brought us in part today by the good folks at Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Hammerly to inbound. Lobs it in to Flaker. Flaker out top. They got Yidy underneath. They got to get it to him. Hammerly for 3. No good. Battle for the board. Secured by Wolfel. Now a steal. Take it away. Shirk goes up and throws it down for 2. Peters is down on the play as he came through and ended up on the ground. And Shirk will get the 2-point slam. Wasn't quite sure what happened on that one. It looked like Peters just sort of went down. Do not know if there was contact, but he's going to need help to the bench. Hopefully that young man's okay. Peters with 9 and ever so gingerly to the bench. 45-44. 1-point ball game with 5 minutes left. Ball inbounded by the Red Raiders. Snyder walks it into the front court. Got it across for Thirst. Thirst, dribble drive, bounces off a Yidy, battle for the board, and it's secured by Hammerly. Hammerly now back into the front court. Hammerly, left wing now for Williams. Got it back out to Flaker. Flaker looking inside. Yidy catches, goes up and scores. Zach Yidy continues his nice night with 12. Snyder into the front court. Got it out to Shuda, 3-point advantage. Shuda dishes Snyder. Baseline cut off by Flaker. Good defense by the Cardinals there. Now it's re-secured to Thirst. Thirst near the timeline. Left side, inside. Wolfel backs in, goes up and scores. It's a big boy move there by Drew Wolfel. He now has 4. 47-46. Cardinal lead cut to 1. 4 minutes left in this one. What a beauty it's been here tonight at Stevens Point Pacelli. Lucas Hammerly goes towards the timeline. Hammerly, dribble drive through, little dipsy-do, underhand shot misses. Rebounded, put ahead, other way, Radke running layup is good. 48-47. The Red Raiders surge back in front. Now Hammerly inside Yidy. Yidy goes up, and an offensive foul is going to be called here. Thirst went down, and Yidy picks up the foul. His second, team foul number 4. I think the Cardinal bench thought that Thirst may have flopped on it. Couldn't tell. Thirst went down pretty hard, and it's a turnover. 48-47. 1-point ball game. Thirst into the front court. Around a defender, got tied up, and it's going to be a hell ball. It's going to be Marathon basketball. Game broadcast brought to you in part by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Ball inbound, it's going to be a kicking violation on the Cardinals. Flaker, I believe he's a soccer player in the fall, so he's just using his skills there. You can't fault him. Tough to not see it, though, with those pink shoes. Him and Hammerly, they must shop at the same store. They got the same looking kicks. Not quite sure what they are. I'm so out of touch with shoes these days. I wear the same 3 pairs of shoes. That's what happens when you get over 40. You just go with the same 3 pairs of shoes, whatever ones you can find. So they're talking about it here. Not quite sure what the discussion is. It's Marathon basketball. Snyder gets it into Thirst. Thirst gets it across now to Behrens. Behrens in deep to Wolfel. Wolfel holding there. He has 4. Leading scorer for the Red Raiders. Goes in deep, and it's going to be a foul on Yidy. That's his 3rd. His 3rd, team 5th. Yidy's done a good job of staying out of foul trouble tonight. That has been a bugaboo for him at times this year. Thirst gets it out now to Behrens. Snyder was posting up against Flaker. Now Wolfel gets it left wing. Got it to Thirst. Boy, is he being hounded by Shirk. Now to Behrens. They're really trying to get to Thirst, but Shirk is with him every step of the way. Wolfel in deep. Wolfel up and under. Dishes. Open 3. Shuda off the rim. No good. He had a good look. He's been their top gunner tonight. He's got 3 3-pointers, but he missed it there, and a timeout taken by Pacelli. We take one with him. 2:40 left. Cardinals down by 1. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Sherrill Tire and Auto Service is offering our best deal ever during the President's Day sale. For a limited time, buy 3 tires and get 1 free on select Goodyear tires. Plus, get up to $180 in rebates. The best tire deal ever. Now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
And back out at the Student Activities Center, 48-47, 1-point ball game. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dial Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Pertessi Pizza. 1-point ball game. This non-conference game would be a good feather in either team's cap for their seeding meetings, as the Cardinals, the number 12th ranked team, enters Zaleski Sports Power Poll. Marathon unranked in that poll. Cardinals down 1. They have the ball. Shirk catches, lob pass, Yidy, and it went off his hands and it's stolen away. Here comes Shuda into the front court. Shuda got it to Wolfel. Back out now to Snyder. Cardinals wanted to travel out top. Looked like Shuda may have gotten rid of it in time. Now Thirst. 1-point ball game. Handling, looking, 3-pointer. Snyder on the way, no good. Battle for the board. It's secured by Badoon. And a foul is going to be called here. Foul on the Red Raiders. Going to be on Wolfel. His 4th. Team foul number 4 on the Red Raiders. Cardinals down 1. Full court pressure now dialed up by the Red Raiders. Cardinals get it into Hammerly. Hammerly gets a screen from Flaker. Hammerly will walk it into the front court. We're under 2 minutes left in regulation. Cardinals looking to get the go-ahead bucket. Flaker back to Hammerly. Hammerly bodied in deep. Nowhere to go. Got to get out of the lane. He cuts through. They lob it. Backdoor catch. Underneath. Yidy, his pass stripped away and stolen. Yidy tried to get it through Behrens, who blocked it. Now down the lane. Thirst gets it out. Snyder. Snyder picks it up. Back out to Thirst. Thirst down the lane. Floating 5-footer is short. Offensive rebound. Wolfel had it stolen away. Shirk got it ahead. Flaker ahead of the pack, and that's going to be stripped out of bounds. Flaker was looking for the foul, but Snyder pretty quick with the hands, and it'll be an inbounds for the Cardinals. Padoon holding and looking. They've been going to Yidy here the last few possessions. Flaker holds out top of the key. Flaker dribbles it in deep, got it out to Hammerly for 3, off the rim, no good. Boarded by Shirk. Shirk up and under, count it, and a foul. The bucket is good for Cam Shirk. He goes to the free throw line and can try to complete the 3-point play. Snyder was laying on the floor, and Shirk did all he could not to step on him, and he'll go to the Jamie Wenzel free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Now, an unorthodox way to try to get the 3-point play. Missed the free throw off of Marathon's hands, out of bounds. Cardinals get a break. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by the Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fries, service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. So Shirk missed at the Jamie Wenzel free throw line, but the Cardinals get a break when Thirst couldn't hold the rebound. Cardinals could hold it here now with 1:08 left, and they lead by 1. Marathon needs to foul. Cardinals got to be smart with the ball, and nearly threw it away. One more foul yet till we're in the bonus. Foul's going to be on Behrens. His second, team foul number 6. One more foul to give, or one more foul, will be shooting free throws. Badoon inbounding. Lobs it in, Yidy the catch. Yidy got tied up and then lost it out of bounds. It's going to be Marathon basketball. Again, the Cardinals are playing with the lead. They got to be smart with the ball. And unfortunately, a turnover there. Yaidi was into a double team and really had nowhere to go. 49-48. And the Red Raiders were going to take a foul because they were maybe not going to get the ball back. Well, here we go. Cardinals got to dig in defensively. Controlling now is Behrens. Behrens got it out top now to Shuda. Shuda pressured there by Badoon. Back out Snyder across Wolfel. Wolfel in deep, turned back. They get it back out. Nearly stolen by Shirk. It comes free. Shuda from 15, no good. Rebound slapdack grab by Flaker, who then is just a misdemeanor assault there on Flaker in the backcourt. He had about 4 guys who came at him, and he did all he could to hang on to the ball. So Flaker will go to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Flaker to shoot the bonus. He has 4 points tonight. Cardinals as a team have shot 8 free throws. They shot 12. They've made 6. Big free throw here for the senior, Braden Flaker. Eyes the bucket in the air and short. Rebounded by Thirst. Here come the Red Raiders. Into the front court, Wolfel. Got it to Shuda. Back to Wolfel. Wolfel back left side. Timeout taken by the Red Raiders. It's going to be a long one. We'll keep it out here to pay some bills. Our game broadcast brought to us in part by Stevens Point Orthopedics. Proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is now ready to serve the Central Wisconsin community. Now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services available at StevensPointOrtho.com. And our game broadcast brought to you in part by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered. The best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at the lowest prices. And our game broadcast brought to us in part by Dow Automotive in Stevens Point. Over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more. They'll offer you an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DowellAuto.com for the best selection in the area. Or stop in and see them at Dowell Honda just off Stanley Street. Or at Dowell Chrysler on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Reset this game here for you. Cardinals led at the half, 25-24. Cardinals led by as many as 7 in the first half. Marathon led by as many as 5. No team has had more than a 4-point lead in the second half. It has truly been nip and tuck. And it's going to be Marathon basketball. Cardinals have a foul to give. We'll see if they use it here. 49-48. It's been a defensive battle here tonight. Thirst gets it into Snyder. 18 seconds. Snyder threw it and threw it away. Badoon the steal. Threw it ahead. Hammerly catches up to it, and it'll be a timeout taken by the Cardinals. The old junkyard dog with another trick up his sleeve there. He stole it, was going out of bounds, threw it ahead, and Hammerly was able to get it. And it looked like he was maybe going to be fouled, but a quick timeout by head coach John Shirk. So a heads-up move there by the veteran coach on the Pacelli bench. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Phelps Dairy. Culture Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. And also brought to you in part by Maida Custom Apparel, providing quality decorated apparel, including corporate, casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need and keep looking great. Learn more at maidacustom.com. 1 point lead for Pacelli. 11.4 seconds left. You draw up your best inbounds play here. I mean, your grade A plus one here. And you get it to whoever you feel is going to hit the free throws. Cardinals, as a team, no secret, they're a 50% team. There's no way of slicing it. So you get it to somebody who's got a little bit of pep in the step and hopefully can knock down some throws. Badoon throws it in the backcourt for Hammerly. Hammerly going to waste some time and is fouled. I like it. I do like that play. Again, you waste some time. The only risk you run is if it goes out of bounds. But even then, if it goes out of bounds and isn't touched, then they come back to where it was inbounded. So it's a good gamble to take. So Lucas Hammerly at the serve pro, Jamie Wenzel free throw line. The senior is one of the better free throw shooters in the squad, steps in. Free throw in the air, off the back rim, no good. Battle for the board, Wolfel gets it. 5 seconds, 4, 3, they get it ahead. Shot on the way, no good. Battle at the horn, Yates secures it, and the Cardinals win. Oh, the Cardinals dodged a bullet there at the end. Several opportunities for the Red Raiders, but they could not cash in. Your final score tonight, Pacelli 49, Marathon 48. Boy, what a game here this evening at the Student Activities Center as the Cardinals persevere this evening. I think that's a good word to use because they truly did. This shows you how even the scoring was in the second half, 24-24. Well, this one won't get any style points, but at the end of the day, the Cardinals got the big W, which is what they needed in this one here tonight. They're now 14-4 overall. Marathon falls to 12-7 on the season. We take a break, and we will be back with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Well, here we go. We're in the post game. This one was not for the faint of heart. You knew it was going to be a dogfight, and I think you got what you wanted out of this non-conference game here tonight. I was curious to see how is your team going to rebound from that tough loss on Friday, and I think this is maybe the type of tough, gutted-out, tournament experience type of game here tonight. Your team showed a lot of heart. Some anxious moments at the end, but you found a way to win it, 49-48. Take it any way you get it.
Hey, how about those Cardinals? I mean, that was a blast. It was a grind down to the end. We're coming down, and I was like, great, they're going to hit a shot. I can see it coming already. I was kind of getting a little worried. But at the same time, I was proud of our boys. I mean, how they played was just with a lot of heart. You could tell they didn't want to lose. They were not happy in their performance on Friday. And yesterday in practice, we were a little more focused. And I thought that we came out just fighting. Every play was a fight. And we just took it a play at a time. So.
Tonight, you were up by a score of 15-8 in the first half, and I thought playing really well. But then 12-0 run by Marathon. And, we saw the big run by Allman the other night. I mean, not that it's a trend, but it's in back-to-back games now where an opponent's done a big run. Stuff that you got to try to find ways to fix, because when you get to tournament time, I mean, that run could spell the end of the game. So something probably to focus on.
Yeah, we've been stressing it quite a bit. We recognize it, and the boys recognize it too. We just gotta find a way to dig out of it. Marathon's a great team. You got to expect they're going to make a run, right? They're well coached, they're disciplined, they're a great program, and they got good athletes. So it's just a timing thing, So
I thought you guys defensively got after it a lot in the second half. Got a lot of tip balls, and I thought you guys had a lot of breakout passes where it was unique, where you threw it ahead, and you had the athletes that got to the rack to make the difference. Is that a focus there? Those little bit of hustle plays, which can get you that extra possession?
Yeah, we call those the 50-50 balls. In the first half, I didn't think we really we got a lot of 50-50 balls. We're like there, we're getting excited, and we kept missing out on them. It was getting a little frustrating. In the second half, it kind of went our way. Sometimes you just got to wait your turn and keep working hard, and things will go your way a little bit. So.
Leading scorer tonight, Cam Shurik, 24 points. Big news for him. He's made his college commitment too. Lakeland College is going to Lakeland University is going to get a very good student athlete next year. I mean, obviously, I know you always like to talk about all the other players, but as a father, you got to be pretty special this senior season here. We're getting close to the end, but to see what he does out there. Just a fun athlete to watch every night.
You're not going to make me cry here, are you?
No, not yet.
All
no.
right.
I'll save it for a few games.
Trust me, it will come eventually. I love that kid to death. It's been a pleasure being able to coach my son for the last 4 years. Not having him in the gym anymore is going to be tough. We've had a lot of great moments together, a lot of frustrating moments too. But yeah, he's such a good athlete, but he's also even a better teammate. He just wants to play and wants to compete and have fun. We went to Lakeland. He in person. He committed to the team in person. The locker room exploded. They were happy that he was coming. So it was good to see him get that type of welcome. So
it's great to see players get that next opportunity out there. Definitely well worth it. I mean, and he obviously worked hard for it. It's not something that was just handed to him. It's definitely something that he's put in time and effort. And this is a special senior class. I mean, I know we got a few games left in the season, but this is a crew that has really come into their own. I think they've developed their own identity, and I think they've shown they're going to be a team that's going to be a force that's going to be tough to knock out in March.
Yeah, we got a lot of experience in this team. I've been working with this group since 7th grade. When Cam came over, second year after I started here. So they've been hearing my voice for quite a few years. Probably some of them are probably sick of hearing it. But in the meantime, we got to stick together, as a staff and the players, to accomplish what we want to accomplish. So I'm just really proud. I brought the whole team out because this was not just one or two individuals tonight. This was a heck of a team effort. So I think all 8 of these guys deserve to get your recognition tonight.
Perfect. We'll bring them in here. Thanks, Coach.
You.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Good. Well, hey, bring these guys in here. Get over here, you guys. All right. Big victory for you guys tonight. Not everybody at once. Cam, we'll touch base with you here first, but then we're going to cycle through each of you, so everybody be ready to talk here.
Grant, everyone's talking.
Yep, everybody's talking. Nobody's disappearing. Grant, we'll come up with something for you here. Get over here. So, Cam, 24 points tonight. Highlight level plays, but a big victory for you guys in your home court. I mean, this is one you guys, it'd have been a tough way to lose this one coming off the tough loss the other night. I thought you guys showed a lot of heart and a lot of grit here tonight against a tough Marathon squad.
Yeah, I mean, whole game it was back and forth. Marathon gives a lot of credit to them. They're a great basketball team, and I expect them to keep improving over the next couple of years. And I don't know, what coaches were talking to us about in the locker room was play with some heart, play with some spirit, and I think that we showed it earlier tonight on the floor.
Yeah, you definitely did that, and big news for you off the court here over the weekend. Heard you made the big commitment. Lakeland University is going to be getting your student-athlete efforts here coming in for the next several years. Got to be exciting for you to have that decision behind you and go into a quality program.
Yeah, I mean, Lakeland, it's awesome. It feels like home, and ever since my first time on campus, I was like, it feels like home. I want to go here, and it's awesome that I'm able to play there.
No, that's awesome, Cam. We like that. All right, guys, we'll bring a few of you in here. Zach Yaite, get over here, the big man. 12 points tonight. Man, your game is going to the next level here. I mean, you're averaging a double-double, making a lot of big plays. Against a tough guy like Wolfel tonight, he was the leading scorer for them, but I thought you frustrated him, and I thought your size gave Marathon some fits here tonight.
Yeah, I think possibly. It didn't seem like it was coming at the hoop too much, but not like other teams can't. So,
how about the win for you guys here tonight? Marathon's a tough squad, and you guys needed to get the win to recover from that tough loss the other night. How big is that for you guys just mentally?
I think a lot, because coming off a losing streak, and now we're trying to get onto a winning streak from now on.
Trying to get on the big winning streak. All right, we'll bring Junkyard Dog. Get over here, Melise Badoon. Man, your game. You come up with a different play every night. It's crazy. The stuff you do out there, like I said, if there ever was a game of horse, you're my #1 draft pick. You definitely are because of the stuff that you pull out there. And just talk about just your effort out there. And you get some tough matchups. You pick up 2 fouls, it seems like, in warm-ups. But you find your way out of it and find a way to stay in the game. Just talk about what that brings to the team.
Yeah, I just try to do my best for the team and put my best foot forward and just try to help these guys do my part. If that's bringing up the ball one game, if that's just kind of sitting on the edge letting them do their game, that's what I got to do. I just hope I can do my part for the team, and I just like to grind out there. I mean, early in the game, you kind of try to figure out what the refs are calling, what you can kind of get away with. Try to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, try to get a few steals here and there, get momentum your way. I feel like that's what I do really. Then I tone in, get better in the game. When it gets deeper, that's when I get better, and that's what I try to do to help the team.
Awesome. Thanks, Felice. We appreciate it. Hammerly and Flaker, get in here because you guys have matching shoes. Did you guys call each other to get your shoes this year?
Yeah, we did.
What type of shoes are we working with here? I'm sort of out of the loop in shoes. What brand are these? Who's sporting them these days?
It's Dwayne Wade.
Okay, so Dwayne Wade, does he really wear pink shoes?
We do.
Okay, you guys do. You guys make them look good. You guys can carry them well. No, that's good. You guys, I mean, seniors, this is obviously, you guys are down the stretch here. Tough loss at Allman the other night, but I thought this was a big win for you guys here tonight, just to find a way to try to gut it out against a really tough opponent.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it got us back on the right track. We got a couple more tough games with Auburndale coming up, and then I think Shiocton next week, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely be a good challenge. Braden, I mean, you seem like you're the master of hitting a big three in a lot of these games and stuff. I mean, talk about that component of your game, because obviously that's going to be a big stretch for you guys to come down here against these tough teams. You're going to need that outside shooting.
I just want to shout out Joyce Cruza real quick if she's watching. Joyce. And yeah, just trying to hit the threes when we need them and helping the team just get back in the game if they can get open and get the ball to mid. Good.
All right, perfect. We'll let the Pink Shoe Brothers step out here. Grant, get over here. Nope. Yeah. All three of you guys get here. All right. There we go. The bench squad, is that what we're calling you guys? Okay, that's good. Hey, but you guys play a big role for this team because, I mean, obviously you three are in the rotation. You got some minutes in there tonight. Just talk about, what your role is when you got to come in, when you get that opportunity.
All right, yeah, so when I go in, my job is just basically give Zach a breather, play my best on defense, get some rebounds, get some hustle points, just help the team out, and that's basically my skill set.
I mean, yeah, just set some screens, run some good motion offense, maybe put a little post move in there. That's about it.
I give the ball to Cam. That's what I do when I go in.
You do shoot it too, and you got a good stroke, so don't sell yourself short. Grant's got he's got a mark on his nose from battling inside, so that's good. No, you guys are an important part of this team. So, hey, I'm going to give you guys the mic. You guys break it down. Let everybody know who you are.
I'm Cam Shirk.
I'm Grant Hinker.
I'm Nathan Reimer.
I'm Jay Williams.
I'm Braden Flaker.
I'm Lucas Hammerling.
I'm Zach Yaite. I'm Elise Badoon.
And we're in the house.
All right, good job, guys. Congrats. Good luck. All right, the Pacelli Cardinals, they're in the house. They all joined us here tonight. Team victory. Coach John Shirk likes to do that from time to time, and I think it's great. A lot of those kids, and they're not there for the notoriety, but they obviously love the team concept of the game. Camden Shirk led the way with 24, 12 for Zach Yaite. We had 7 for Lucas Hammerly, 4 for Braden Flaker, 2 for Nathan Reimer, 17 two-point field goals, 3 three-point field goals. The Cardinals 6 out of 14 from the free throw line here tonight. For the Marathon Red Raiders, they were led in scoring by Ian Schuta, had 11, 9 for Logan Peters, 7 for Sawyer Behrens, 6 for Rivers Stanecki, 6 for True Thirst, 5 for Landon Snyder, and 4 for leading scorer Drew Wolfel. He was held 7 points below his average, so good job by the Cardinals defensively there. 15 two-point field goals, 5 three-point field goals, 3 out of 6 from the free throw line for the Marathon Red Raiders tonight. This tells you how tight this game was. Pacelli led 25-24 at the half. Both teams scored 24 points in the second half. You do the math, 49-48. Pacelli the victor here tonight. Pacelli 14-4 overall. Marathon falls to 12-7. Pacelli back home this Thursday against Tri-County, so we will be with you for that one there. So that's our Nasonville Dairy post-game show for Braden, our on-site studio engineer. All the Cardinals who are in the house here tonight, A.J. Lickman bidding you a good evening from the Student Activity Center at Pacelli High School. It's Pacelli over Marathon, 49-48, and high school boys basketball on Tuesday night on Zaleski Sports.